Quadratic functions in vertex form number 2. Check out what I left from the last assignment over here on the right. This is the last equation we had that reviewed the concept of going 5 right, and then on the outside, oh, where's that control Z again? There it is. Control Z, save everyone's life all the time. Minusing 6 means 6 down, so right 5, down 6. And you'll see this negative right after the equal sign again means that it's upside down. It's reflected over the x-axis is what that means in words, with a maximum point at 5, negative 6. And that the 1/2 means that that parabola is going to be vertically shrunk. It's going to be wilted like a flower. Okay? Cool, cool. Let's dive in to another assignment. Again, this makes me a little nervous because it's got me starting on number 5. So let's see how many days at the end I've had this open for without knowing it. Maybe since I taught this earlier in the year. Okay, here we go. Some old graph review here. -6 on the inside of parentheses and then -5 on the outside. So again, this means right 6, down 5. I could type in this equation over here in Desmos, match it up, or I can just go right 6, down 5, bam. It's a regular U because it doesn't have that negative sign right after the equal sign, and that's it. I just love doing these without using a graph calculator. Same thing for this one. 3 right, 6 down, but you'll notice it has a negative after the equal sign, so I'm going to flip it up. It's going to look like a lowercase n for negative. It's going to be 3 right, 6 down, somewhere like right here. Let's find one. 3 right, 6 down, that's left. That's up. That looks correct. 3 right, 6 down. Yep, that's the right spot. We could just fly through these. In fact, you can hit pause right now if you haven't already and just try and do some of these on your own because they're all that similar strategy. And right on cue, we do have some slightly different ones. So this is a review of the concepts. What happens when I plus 9 on the outside? Oh yeah, that means 9 up. This seems like some serious training wheels after doing so many complicated ones. Plussing 7 on the inside. Oh yeah, that meant 7 left. These just take all the knowledge that you've gained so far and give you a chance, as the kids say, to flex. Flex that knowledge. Oh, here we go, though. There's a new one that puts it into words. So again, if I have a 1/8, let's make this super simple and just make it x squared. Again, I could hit the little squared button down there, or I could hit Shift 6 and a 2. This has made our parabola vertically shrunk, like a flower that just doesn't have enough water or sun. It just wilts. It shrinks. So vertically shrunk. And that's it. If you have a whole number in front, a reminder, like if I had 8 instead of 1/8, then it would be vertically stretched like a rubber band. The next one is a two-parter. I have no negative in front, so it's not going to be reflected over the x-axis. I have no number in front, so it's not going to be vertically shrunk or vertically stretched. So like this one says vertically shrunk, this one says vertically shrunk. I know those aren't the answer automatically. Instead, I'm just going to have to go 8 left and 6 down. 8 left, 6 down. 7 does have a whole number in front. And the whole number in front means that it's going to be stretched vertically, and then 2 units, this is in parentheses to the minus, so you can see again, I'll write this one out. It's going to go 2, whoa, something happened there with that graph. It's an extra little weird thing hiding there, okay. It's going to go 2 right. So 2 right and stretched vertically. Oh, for me, that's the first one. One with a negative, though. We don't end up having one for me. Okay, just know that if you have a negative right after the equal sign, that's where this reflected over the x-axis comes in. So if this was to say like negative 1/3, we'd put reflected over the x-axis. Since it doesn't, this is going to be vertically shrunk, the wilted flower, and down 4. Shrunk vertically 4 units down. I'm just going to be curious here. If I hit redo, what do I get? Okay, now I get one. Sweet. Now I get one that I can show you because it has the negative right after the equal sign. So it's going to be reflected over the x-axis. Reminder what that does. Just goes whoop, like a lake, reflected. And then my fraction is going to be vertically shrunk. It's going to be a little wider. And then I've got -9, but not in parentheses this time on the outside. So that's going to mean down 9. And unless I put the squared, it's going to stay a line. There it is. Hiding there at the bottom. 0, -9. So it's going to be reflected over the x-axis, shrunk vertically, and 9 units down. It's the last one. Yeah. Okay. Genius. Cool, cool, cool. Went over every type of problem. And the last one's just the great finishing off, again, like we had the first assignment. If I've got a negative out front, like I do here, I got a top. And if I got a top, it's a maximum. Maximum. Max. Likewise, if I don't, it's a regular U with a bottom. And a bottom is a butt of a parabola. That's a minimum. Teacher said, but. Might be going a little insane doing so many of these videos. But there you go. Maximum, then minimum. If you miss it, you can redo it and click the opposite one of the one you accidentally guessed on. But hopefully you don't need to do that because you know. And sure enough, this one also took me 26 days, 23 hours. That's hilarious. Okay. 100%. Quadratic functions number 2. 2 down, 1 to go. When we come back next time, we'll do quadratic functions in vertex form number 3. And we'll have one last goodbye in this beautiful vertex idea of graphing. Okay, cool. As always, hope this video finds you safe, happy, healthy, and well. This has been your teacher Dylan signing off. Until next time.